Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the lovely stream of PS2 Freak 11223. This time, it is Minecraft. We're doing the lovely game of Minecraft. And let me tell you what, folks. I have some thoughts and ideas for this. I know you always say that I have thoughts and ideas, but I really want to keep mining the heck out of this section here. I had an idea the other day where I feel like we could totally do this. What if we use all of the dirt that we've collected from this mountain here, and what if we extended the base further out that way, and then we put more of the barn and the tree farm and the regular farm out in that direction? What if we did that? I think that's a fantastic idea. I think it's a really good idea. I think it could certainly be done. And I feel like this whole section here is going to be where we build a poop ton of farms, such as a mob farm, as well as an iron farm, because I know Hellish Monkey has been wanting me to do a lot of things, and I feel like he was telling me about all these things in the Discord, in the WTG chat, and he was like, PS2 Freak, you need to listen to me, there are so many things that you should do and you need to do and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, well, yes, Hellish Monkey, I will do those things. I just need to, move this hill that's here. This ginormous mountain that is ginormous and enormous and huge and tremendously ginormous and whatever other adjectives you wish to utilize. I was kind of looking at the stream earlier, though, the last Minecraft stream. And I was just like, bro, the whole entire stream, if you had a before and after picture, I mean, literally we destroyed, I don't know, maybe a third to almost half of this mountain in the whole entire stream, which in my mind is very impressive, I feel. I feel like it's very impressive. Now, speaking of iron, look what we just found right here. Freaking iron cluster of iron, just right for the picking. We're going to take that. We're going to get some iron out of it. But of course, we're going to utilize the special pickaxe that we have, this guy right here. Now, unfortunately, I feel like this pickaxe is just about done, which, again, really sad about that. But we do have some other pickaxes in our chest that can be utilized very soon here. In fact, speaking of chests and stuff, we're actually going to expand this. We're going to expand it out a little bit. And I'm going to make a chest room, essentially, is what I'm going to do. A chest room is going to be made, and it's going to be glorious in all of its glory. I probably won't put any windows in the chest room because I feel like there's really no point in doing that. But we're going to have a chest room. It's going to be pretty plain, I feel. But it's also going to house all of our stuff. And yeah. I'm also thinking about actually scrapping the idea for a lookout tower on the top there and just kind of putting maybe an attic or something. Maybe not an attic. Maybe I'll destroy the wooden planks there and just kind of have a triangular roof over my head. And then maybe we'll put the lookout tower somewhere else. And it will be made out of cobblestone, if not potentially another material. I don't know what it's going to be made out of quite yet, but I am thinking about some ideas and stuff for it. So if anybody has any ideas of what the nifty twisty shall be made out of, I know that's a word from Warkrunner, but if anybody has an idea for that, please post in the comments below of this video or post in the chat. I really want to hear your ideas. And I love the fact that I got literally 3 whatchamadoodles there. 3 pieces of coal from that one block. I think that's spectacular. And I hope to goodness that that trend can continue here, because I do want to find some more coal for sure. And I definitely want to find some more iron as well, because I'm getting kind of greedy, I feel like, with it. And it's probably not a good thing. It's probably not something that bodes well for the future of this map. The fact that I'm getting greedy for iron. But then again, I am making an iron farm. But that's mainly because Hellish Monkey requested it. So, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call it greed. I would just call it Hellish Monkey's demands. And, yeah. I guess we gotta satisfy the monkey at some point. Even though this is literally a map that I specifically said was for me, so that I could actually beat Minecraft by myself. I still will take some suggestions here and there. So again, Iron Farm's going to be in this location here. We're going to have a mob farm over here too to get more levels so that I can enchant more diamond armor so that I can go into different places and different locations and potentially be ready and set for the dragon, the Ender Dragon, which is essentially the final boss of this game. Although nowadays I probably wouldn't call it the final boss, because you've got the Wither, you've got the Ancient City dude man whose name for some reason escapes me. I think he's called the Warden. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart about that. I should know. I should know what these bosses are called. I don't know why my brain's all like just a random farty brain. I feel like that's been this way for the past couple of days. Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bobbidi boop 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 boop. Let's see. What was I going to say? Yes, the Warden is another boss. For that, I really want to get stuff that's like sneak and quiet and all that sort of stuff. Because, you know, you got to be sneaky in that ancient city. We also have the Creaking, which we need to defeat. And then we also have the Guardians, which I think I found a Guardian thing somewhere. I'd have to look at my waypoints. In fact, yep, it's way over that way. So at some point we will go over there, but I think we need to get a ton of turtles, because we need a ton of whatchamadoodle for our gear. And yeah, the turtles provide the water breathing that we need. We also need to get like a ton of sponges, if not make a ton of doors, so that we can just place doors randomly within the Guardian area. And then hopefully defeat the Guardian itself. And yeah. Look at that little happy ghast. He's so happy just floating around. Being a little floaty happy ghast. So floaty and happy. I wonder if Buffet is watching right now on his television. If he is, he should totally post in the chat and be like, "Hello, PS2 Freak," like he did in the previous chat or in the previous live stream. For those of you tuning into this one, and if you're not subscribed, or even if you are, I, within the last month or so, got a request from a developer that used to work on World of Warcraft. And this developer made this game called Fatal Frontier 1869, I do believe it is. Oh, I need shovels. I need shovels. I am out of shovels. I guess it's time to go back to the base here and put our stuff in things. But yeah, he made this game called Fatal Frontier 1869. And it's actually a pretty good game. We just live streamed it earlier today. And hopefully you all will check it out. Check out the stream because it's, again, really fun, really exciting. Coal. I have coal. But yeah, y'all should definitely check it out. There's some iron bits here that we could just place there. Flint goes in the other thing. You can go there. Let's see. Pickaxe. Actually, regular axes, I don't think I need those anymore, so I can just put them in there. Are there any shovels in here, however? What's going on, Wolf? Welcome to the chat. Long time no see, my friend. Looking for shovels is what I'm doing. Looking for shovels. I do not have any shovels, so I need to make shovels. Okay. Lovely, fun, exciting times here on the PS2 Freak channel. Wolf, you missed a very interesting live stream earlier today. There's a game that I got for free from a gaming developer that used to work on World of Warcraft. Oh, wow. That's a long shift, my friend. My goodness. Well, I mean, let's see, 8. You probably could tune in, because I know sometimes I stream around like 10 o'clock at night. So you probably could tune in a little bit more. But I know you do go to bed at 10, so there is that. But yeah, no, this game is really cool. It's called Fatal Frontier 1869. Really fun and exciting game. Definitely would recommend it. The only issue I have with it is that there is some paywall stuff going on with it, which I'm not really too keen on that. Like, you need this one thing in order to, I guess, progress in the game, but you have to use real money to get the one thing, which I think is kind of sad. But at the same time, still a really good game. Definitely would recommend it. But yeah, as you can see here too, Wolf, I've been extremely going ham on this hill over here because Hellish Monkey has told me that I should make an iron farm over here, and I also want to make a mob farm so that I can get some... Oops, I almost used that on that. Oh dear. But yeah, I wanna get some more XP so that I can enchant more things so that we can progress even more in this game. I did get a new PC. I'm not using it currently. I also got a new monitor for it. So I don't know how that monitor looks or works. But maybe sometime in the near future I will turn it on and plug everything back in and all that sort of fun stuff. And I'll let everybody know on here how it goes. But yeah, no, I haven't used it except for one time. And that was to literally watch one of my streams. Because I have game night at my house now. And Hellish Monkey was over along with my friend Buffet and a couple of other people. And we were turning it on and testing it out and see how it works and looks and all that sort of stuff. And Hellish Monkey was telling me that I need to get a specific SSD card, and then get like a graphics card holder thing, because apparently graphics cards are like really heavy, and I need one of those. I don't know. What do you mean my day is going better than yours? What's up, man? What's going on? What's happening? I hope that this stream can make it better for you, because I like to, as you know, I like to make streams so that, you know, people can relax and be happy and all that sort of stuff. Oh, your mom's in a mood? Man, I feel that, dude. I feel that. Like, when I lived with my parents, sometimes my mom would get into a mood, and you could even hear it in some of my videos too. Like, my mom would just be randomly screeching in the background or something, or just telling me to be quiet, and I don't know. Like, some days she would screech at me like that, and then other days she wouldn't. But when she was in a mood, oof, man. So I feel that. Feel that 110%. I will say I am glad that I am not living with my parents anymore, because, again, the moods that my mom would get in, just no bueno. The devil incarnate, yeah. I can believe that too. I can definitely believe that. I'm sorry, man, that she's in a mood. You know what? Maybe you could get her to watch the streams, and maybe she won't be in a mood anymore. That never worked with my mom, though, unfortunately, because I don't think she really understood what the heck I was doing. My dad never understood it either. So there was a point, though, where I did tell my dad that I was making money off of this, and he was just like, oh, well, okay, fine. And I was like, oh, well, if it takes that, then cool, I guess I'll just keep screeching until my mother tells me to stop screeching, and then my mother will screech at me. But yeah, I will say too, today has kind of been weird. I went to bed last night at like 8:30 in the evening, because I kind of was tired yesterday, and I woke up in the middle of the night, like probably around like 2 or 3 in the morning, and my stomach was just killing me. Like, I felt like I was going to throw up. I felt like I wasn't having a good time. And I think when I was going to bed anyway, like, I felt kind of bleh. Like, I didn't really feel like I wanted to go to bed, but at the same time, I did want to go to bed. And I don't know, I felt like I couldn't sleep too well. And then, in addition to having a really bad stomach ache, I had a really bad nightmare last night. Like all of my mind goblins that I've ever had in my whole entire life, I feel like just kind of congealed into one nightmare. And I literally just had dreams about every single type of mind goblin that I have ever had. And it was bad. And I hated it. And so I woke up, like, I jumped. Literally jumped almost out of bed. And my stomach was still hurting. So, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Weird stuff was happening for sure. But, yeah, I eventually woke up normally probably around 9 o'clock this morning, and I felt somehow refreshed. Like, after all of that, I somehow felt refreshed. And I decided, you know what? Today's the day that I'm going to live stream that game that was given to me by the former developer of World of Warcraft, and just see how it is. Just test it out, you know? And sure enough, it was pretty fun. It was a really fun stream that I did a couple hours ago. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done with this for today. Because I died on like the 7th day or something in the game. And I was like, well, if I die, I'll just end the stream. And like I said, I died, and that was that. But yeah, it was a fun game. Really fun game. Would definitely recommend it. So, I think Roomba Squirrel probably could play that game because it is a like kind of a top-down third-person type thing. So it's not like Minecraft where it's first person, because she's got that motion sickness stuff. So like me digging up all this dirt and mining all this jank probably most certainly would not bode well for her. In fact, right now she's making a vegetable garden outside in our backyard, which I'm excited for that. Can't wait to see what comes of it. Hopefully coyotes and stuff don't get into it, because we do have those around here. We do have some coyotes and some deer and some rabbits and all sorts of little fuzzy furry critters, especially cats. We got a lot of cats. In fact, today is International Cat Day, which I didn't realize until I turned on my computer and Microsoft Windows was like, oh, hey, it's International Cat Day, which is really funny, too, because like as soon as I woke up, I had the I'm a cat, 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 and a dance, dance, dance song in my head, or however that song goes, without realizing that it was International Cat Day. My mom has one, and oh, y'all have a vegetable garden too? Heck yeah. Yeah, she's Roomba Squirrel's putting up some chicken wire for it. She tried to commandeer me into doing that earlier today as I was streaming the other game, and I was like, well, I am still in my pajamas right now. I don't really feel like going out into the great blue yonder with pajamas, you know, because pajamas. And then she tortured me with her dirty shoes, and I was just like, bruh, how dare you? How dare you torture me with them dirty shoes? Damn, Daniel, back at it again with them dirty Vans. Yeah, I will say about the new computer, too. It came with this keyboard and mouse. And the mouse is kind of like the mouse that I have right now for the laptop. It's got RGB lighting. Really cool looking. But one day, I think this week, I accidentally booped it somehow. And it won't stop flashing the RGB colors. And it's really bright. Like, the lights are extremely bright. And so whenever the nighttime happens and it's dark in the man cave here, the whole entire man cave is lit up by this one mouse. And I'm just like, bruh. And there's no way for me to turn it off unless I turn on the computer and then turn off the computer. And I don't really feel like doing that. But Roomba's doing pretty well. She's, like I said, she's working on that vegetable garden, which I think is basically her happy place. Because she's always talked about working on a vegetable garden and all that sort of stuff in the backyard. And I'm just like, hey, if you want to do that, go for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for getting vegetables for ourselves and cooking and all that sort of stuff. In fact, my grandmother, who was German, always used to make me, when I was a kid, some cucumber salad. And I absolutely loved her cucumber salad. I miss it. I miss it tremendously. But I think we're going to plant some cucumbers. So maybe if I can potentially find the recipe. I don't know if my grandmother wrote down her cucumber salad recipe, but if I can find it and we plant cucumbers, we will definitely have some cucumber salad in the future. And I'm sure I'll probably get on the stream and be like, hey everybody, I got some cucumber salad that I made from the cucumbers that are in our backyard, and it's so scrumptious and yummy. And then I'll do my numbing sounds, the nom nom nom, and just annoy everybody who hates it when I eat on stream or in my videos. And then I'll just randomly burp just to add some spice, because that's how I roll in the Shire. Wait, when did we get 8 things of coal? I thought I only got 3 or 4. I'm very confused now, and I have no idea why, but I'm not complaining about that because I need a lot more coal because I need to make a ton more torches. And I need to have something in the iron furnaces, which that's the other thing that I want to do, I think, in the stream as well, if we can, is I want to get some lava buckets going. So I want to build a cauldron, and then I want to find some stalagmites or stalactites, and I want to just, get those guys dripping some lava. As I itch my back, because my back is itchy. I have an itchy back. It is very itchy. Blah, blah, blah. An infinite lava pool? How do you do that? I feel like I should know. I feel like I should know how to do that. But I also feel like there are a lot of things about Minecraft that I have not learned about in the, I think, 15, 16, 17 years that I've played this game. Convert lava source? Oh, so you have to, go into the code or whatever and say /game rule and yada, yada, yada. Which I don't know if I want to do that per se, because I feel like that's kind of cheating. But I'm going to try, speaking of cheating, I'm going to try and not do what I did in the previous world, which is literally teleport to where I died. Because there was one episode of that where I was exploring and I was just randomly digging, and a creeper just came up behind me and went boom, and I was like, bruh, what the heck, bruh? Why do you have to go boom, creeper? What is wrong with you, creeper? Scratching my eyeball now, creeper. Scratching eyeballs in confusion. Speaking of Duke Nukem, that is a game that I want to do in the near future once I get Duck Attack up and running. In fact, that near future is probably going to be nearer than what I am envisioning, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong about that. So this all kind of involves the book and stuff that I'm writing. And I am very, 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 very close to being done with it and publishing it and all that sort of stuff. All I need to do is I just need to put a few sources in there. God, I don't know why that came out really weird. Just got to put a couple of sources in there, and then I am waiting on the finance person of my church to basically give the go-ahead to say, yes, send it off to the publisher, and these are the amounts of books that you will need to send off to the publisher. So, yeah, we're pretty much right there on the verge, right there on the cusp of the book actually physically coming out. And I'm super excited about that, super stoked, because, oh my gosh, it has been literally a year. I started writing this book in July of 2025. I would say probably around the middle part of July of 2025. And it is now August of 2026. And I'm just like, when the heck is this book going to get done? Why am I still twiddling my thumbs over this? What the heck, But I can finally say that it is going to get done very, very soon. And I'm super stoked about it. Super excited. I cannot wait. 'Cause it's been a thing for a long time. And I'm going to eat sandwich now. Okay. I have crackers too that I need to open. But I literally toasted some brioche bread. It actually is pretty good toasted. It's softer than I thought it would be, but it's not bad toasted. And the reason why I toasted it was because, like I said, stomach's been kind of weird. I don't know why, other than yesterday I did eat. So, okay, I got to talk about this too. Yesterday morning, I was looking at my reviews on Google, because I leave a lot of reviews on Google, for those of you who don't know. I currently have like 200,000 views on the Google reviews that I have uploaded, as well as I think 140,000 views on my pictures. And the pictures, okay, what? I'm scared now. That gas is freaking me out. So, yeah, the pictures I recently have started doing. Like, I started doing the pictures probably late 2025, and I started reviewing stuff on Google probably maybe in 2021, I want to say. Sometime around there. Can't exactly remember. Screw it. We're going to get a poop ton of... Oh, look at that. My inventory's full. Oh, snap. What are we going to do about that, folks? I don't know. Actually, you know what? I do know. We're going to go back to the place over here. But anywho, I had this craving yesterday. And I had this craving for a steak burger. Because I was looking at... Wait, why am I going up to my... Why am I going up to my bed? It's only 800 hours. Like, what the pingus? Okay, there's some coal, so we're gonna add that. But yeah, so I was looking at my review that I left a little while back at this steak place where they make steak burgers, and I was just like, dang, I could go for a steak burger right now. Like, I could legit go for one of those. And unfortunately, you know, I didn't really have the physical ability to teleport to the steak burger place, because, you know, that's a really hard task to do, is teleportation. So I literally had to wait the whole entire time of me working before I could actually go out and venture into the wild and grab a steak burger. So when work was done, once work was finished, I literally went to this smashed burger place, like a smash burger. I don't know if anybody's heard of that or not, but it's really delicious. What's not delicious is the fact that there's some freaking pillagers coming this way, and I'm about to have a conniption, because look at these pinguses over here. They're freaking in the ocean, just jumping around, acting as if they own the place. And I swear to goodness, if these guys freaking did anything to my villagers over in Village 2, I'm going to be really upset. Like, tremendously upset. Alright, where's my freaking bow? That's a power 2 bow. I don't necessarily need that, per se. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Power 2. That's unbreaking 2. That's... you know what? At this point, I may as well just combine these two. And I know people are probably screaming at me, PS2 Freak, why would you do that? Well, now I have a perfectly good bow that I could totally enchant later on in the future. So, come at me, bro. Alright, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Go ahead and shoot these pinguses over here. These invaders, these pillagers that have decided to invade my territory. How dare they? How dare they even think of trying to invade my area here? Let's see if I can get them. Nope. Not even close. Okay, how friggin' far away are these guys? I have no idea how freaking far away they are. Oh, I got one. There's one. Okay. Okay. Oh, now they're coming closer. Oh, I missed. Oh, I hit one. There we go. That guy's dead. That guy got hit. And he's dead. Ooh, they don't have their flag guy anymore. He got hit. He got hit. That guy's dead. Excellent. Oh, I thought I missed there, but I did not. He's dead now. He got hit. He's dead. I missed. I missed again. I really don't like the fact that there are, or my whatchamacallit's in the way. There we go. Okay. And that was literally all the arrows. Wow, that is incredible. Well, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, see what kind of stuff we have here. There is a crossbow. Lovely. Cool. Love that. Love to see it. Getting the XP as well. We're going to get this guy here. And then we're going to get the bad omen thing. And now we're going to seek for our arrows, which I have no idea where they landed. But, oh, there's one. Okay, we're about to drown. Oop, there was another XP thing. Supposedly they are over here. Supposedly, theoretically. Okay, I don't see any. The pink dots on the map say otherwise, though. Oh, there goes an XP. Oh, unless the pink dots are also XP, which would kind of make sense somewhat. Okay, I know that I shot way more arrows around here. I know I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I only... That wouldn't make any sense, though. I could have sworn that I shot more arrows around here. Some tropical fish. Hopefully not any puffer fish. So I'd be super annoyed. Although I think a puffer fish is over here. Maybe not. Oh, there's coal over here. Oh, look at that. We discovered freaking coal. Or maybe that... No, that's not a puffer fish. Alright, well, I don't think... I don't think we... I didn't even... Gosh darn it. I didn't even... collect a thing. Collect dirt. God dang it. Because we're going to go and get this coal over here, and I don't want to be slow with the coal. All right, let me move that to there. Where is the coal? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Coal blocks, they are in the ocean. They're making a commotion because they are so awesome. Actually, if we could just get these things here, maybe I could just stand on top of this. Ooh, boy. There we go. There we go. Not drown. There we go. There we go. And ooh, there's a little air pocket there. Is that it? Is that all of it? Yeah, I think that's all of it. Okay. Cool. Well, we now have... I don't know how many pieces of coal we have. I just looked there briefly, but then I just completely ignored what I saw there. 7 blocks of coal. God dang it. 7 blocks of coal. Which is great. I wanted that amount. Kind of wanted a bit more. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And I'm satisfied with that. So, there we go. I'm just going to swim along here. Like a little swimmy freak. Look at the hill. The hill's pretty much gone. I love that. I love the fact that the hill's pretty much gone. Alright, let's eat some bread here. And then we're going to eat some bread in real life once we get to our bed over yonder. But first we're going to dig up all of this dirt, or at least some of the dirt, and then get to the bed. Okay, I think that's good enough for government work. Good enough for government work, folks. Good enough. Actually, we could probably see once we get to our bed here what the bad omen level is. Bad omen 3. Okay. Let's have some more toast. Oh. Oh. No. It's super good with the kind of burnt part. Like legit super good with the kind of burnt part. Oh man. I feel like crackers would be easier to eat though when I'm mining and such. It's also kind of a darn shame that they didn't drop a crossbow with an arrow, because that would have been nice, so that, you know, I don't have any more arrows in my inventory except for the one that we picked up. And I could have sworn that I had more arrows, but I guess I didn't, even though I missed a ton. Or maybe there were more pillagers that I didn't realize. It was like a ginormous pillager party, and I just kept shooting at them. Oh, there goes that. The last pickaxe, and then we must make more. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I also kind of want to make, like I probably have said a bajillion times before, a section for the mining area. But then I also had this idea too, that I was going to start a new mining area, just because A, I need the stone, and B, I need the coal. And I feel like if we started a new mining area somewhere, that there would be a potential for us to have more stuff and things. Some more iron, some more coal, all that sort of fun stuff. Plus, if we find another cave somewhere that's not the one that I already found, the really ginormous cave that we found with the mine shaft in it, maybe we could get some more stuff out of it. You just never know. I also kind of want to go back to the jungle, because I want to get a couple of parrots. And I would say an ocelot, but we already learned from that the ocelots are going to destroy the heck out of our chickens, which is not cool. It's not cool at all. What else is not cool is the fact that it is now raining. I don't like the fact that it's raining. Although, of course, you know, on the section over here, it's not raining. But over there, it is. Which is just great. It's just totally great. It may mean that monsters are going to spawn, more than likely, as we get closer to that section. Which is fine, because again, we can, you know, get more whatchamadoodles, get more XP, which is what we need, because we're super close now to level 30, which is great. 'Tis very great indeed. I may at some point open up the crackers that are to the right of my right hand, because I am kind of hungry, even though my stomach is like bleh. Oh, that was the thing I was going to talk about, is why my stomach was bleh. I don't think I finished that story at all. So the reason why my stomach was blah is because, like I said, yesterday I had a huge craving for a steak burger. And I knew of a place that could satisfy the craving. And it's this smashed burger place. And I really like smash burgers. I think they're a very interesting and nifty idea. Very tasty indeed, too. But, yeah, I went to this place. I got 2 burgers and 2 sets of fries. And then they're like, hey, do you want to make it a combo? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And they told me they could put in a milkshake rather than a regular drink for the combo. And I was like, you know what? I would love to try the milkshakes of this place because I've never had their milkshakes before. So I tried a peach-flavored one and a strawberry one. I got the strawberry one for Roomba Squirrel. And let me tell you what, like, these milkshakes were very sweet, very creamy, I felt, and very tasty, but I could tell that my stomach wasn't having any of it. And it's not that I'm lactose intolerant, because I'm not, but my irritable bowel syndrome, I think, was kind of going off. And it was just like, I don't know about this PS2 Freak. Like, it's a tasty milkshake, but there's something in here that just doesn't feel right with the IBS. And my brain was like, I'm not worried about it. It'll be fine. Oh, scratching the ear. Itchy ear. And so I literally, like I said, go to bed kind of early. And I wake up in the middle of the night, and lo and behold, boom, there's a really bad irritable bowel syndrome stomach ache. Just rumbling down my tumbling. And I'm like, well, this is just great. You know, I have a feeling it's probably the milkshake. Then again, the fries were kind of spicy, and even though the fries were really tasty, I'm not exactly a big fan of spice, and neither is my IBS. So that probably could have contributed to the blah feeling that I was feeling. But, yeah. Next time I go to this place, I am not going to get the milkshakes because my IBS is not going to be happy if I do get them. And I've got some important things coming up in my life. There was one thing that Roomba Squirrel was talking about in the previous stream that is happening tomorrow. So very excited for the thing that's happening tomorrow. And then even more excited for the things that are coming up in the near future. So, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going to be super exciting. I probably really do need to go on a diet, however. Because I think my IBS would benefit from me going on a diet. In fact, these happy gas are probably crooning at the fact that I'm suggesting that I go on a diet. They're probably like, yeah, PS2 Freak, you need to go on one, you fat pingus. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I see how it is. I resurrected you from the nether, and now you're just calling me a fat pingus. Jeez. Gosh. Silly happy ghasts. Anywho. I'm going to dig up this dirt here, and then once I'm done digging up this dirt, we're going to make some more iron pickaxes. We'll see if we have any more iron pickaxes, because that is what we require right now. I can also put away the bows and arrows and such. Actually, I could probably grab some more arrows. We are literally 1 or 2 blocks away from hitting the portal, and I don't know what I'm going to do when we hit the portal. But it's going to be quite interesting when we do actually hit the portal. Alright, so let's put the dirt in here. Put the gravel in there as well. Fill up this chest with some cobblestone. That chest is pretty much filled. I guess we could figure out another section for the cobblestone to go, and we'll claim that there. Oh, there's another piece of cobblestone in my inventory. Hot diggity dog. All right, so the potions are right here. Oh, I completely forgot that those stacked. So now we have 2 of those, apparently. So if that's the case, that omen, then these could probably... Hang on. I'm going to start stacking these. Yeah, here we go. We've got 2 bad omen 4s, 2 bad omen 3s, 1 bad omen, 2 bad omen 5s, and 1 bad omen 2. Which is just great. Because totally excited about that. So that means 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 potions now of bad omen. Which is totally cool. Hi, Stanley. Welcome to the stream. The stream where I chomp on some delicious toast and crackers. Because why not? Let's see. We'll put these bows back in the chest. Put that crossbow in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these 2 crossbows. We're going to increase the durability on that to where it is literally a full durability crossbow. Super happy about that. We're also going to split that in half. Donate that arrow to the thing. And not exactly sure where we're going to put the banner. But I think we'll figure that out once we go night-night here, because it is getting dark. I'm going to eat the second toast. God, I love toast. I'm going up. I don't want to go up. I think today, too, is the day that we farm. Although, looks like these crops right here are not doing so well. So maybe we'll wait another day. Just place that in there for the heck of it. And, yeah, let's see where we want to put this banner. I'm thinking we could put the banner, because we have 2 banners floating there. Maybe, oops, as I'm sinking into the water for no reason. Maybe we could put the banner, like, on the side there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Put the banner on the side. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to put it right here. That supposedly looks fine. So we'll need another banner, put it probably right about there, and then go from there. I also had an idea about tearing this section down, these aquariums. Tearing them down, probably moving them somewhere else. Not exactly sure where, but it's going to be somewhere. Good Lord. We're like definitely halfway at this point. That is for darn sure. Not exactly sure how Loretta or anybody's going to come through this. Maybe I'll make some stairs or something going down. But good Lord, this whole entire section is just gone. But it definitely will give us plenty of room, I think, for building some farms. That's for darn sure. Oh yeah, I also wanted, speaking of farms, I also wanted to improve upon the farms I already have out here. I wanted to make them larger. So that's going to be a thing. Also, I feel like this needs a torch right here. Hang on. So it's kind of dark. There we go. Put a torch there. Make it not as dark. And there we go. Wolf to you too, my friend. Wolf to you too. Alright, let's keep mining on this guy here. Let's keep on... oh, wait. I need to make some more pickaxes. Duh. Oh, the mind of PS2 Freak. It just randomly wanders and goes off to random places that even he does not know where it goes. Grab 2 iron ingots there, 2 groups of iron ingots, and probably don't need both of them, but let's do 7. 7, there we go. And hopefully that's enough stick, which it is. Bam. There we go. Those 2 come together. We shall put that guy there, and then put the stick back in here. And now we shall continue with mining this lovely thing of awesomeness. Actually, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably make some more shovels as well. So let me grab everything again. Make some more shovels. So we'll do 5. There we go. That should work. That should do it. Yeah, oops. And we'll go ahead and put this back. And the stick goes back in here. I'm going to need to make some more sticks, but that will be a later PS2 Freak problem. For right now, it is time to mine the rest of this lovely hill here. Because by golly, it doesn't need to be gone. And I think what we're going to do, like I said too, I want to make a castle out of this Oppidum. And I want to pretty much put some walls probably along the edge here. So we'll probably, maybe we'll get rid of these walls here. I don't know. We may actually just keep them there for now and kind of, you know, improve upon them by adding some more walls to the wall. Because right now they're just floating there. And I don't really want floating walls. Because that's just weird. Oh my goodness gracious. PS2 Freak just burping on the stream. How could you? Jeez, PS2 Freak. I don't really apologize for that. Actually, I do. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll scratch my nose. Alright, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Go ahead and mine some more of these lovely stone blocks here. Get some more cobblestone out of it. Now, supposedly, too, the iron farm, I think, needs some regular stone blocks in it. And so we're probably going to have to smelt a lot of these and utilize what we smelt for the iron farm. And then I'm not sure about the mob spawner farm. I'll have to do a little bit more research into that. But I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I know you can like build one of the farms that are like extremely tall, like way up into the sky, and then have the mobs just drop from the sky and bada bing bada boom. You get your XP and whatnot, supposedly. I know like certain mobs drop from certain heights, like they take damage at certain heights. I think the max height is 40, if I can recall correctly. So if we can do maybe 39 or 40 blocks tall of a mob spawner, I think that would be perfect. And then get several bottles of water and just splash that into the mob spawner, and then we just kind of go from there. So I think that's how that works. I think that's how the spawner works. Hellish Monkey, if you're watching this at the 58-minute mark, please leave a comment below. Or if somebody is still watching too, like right now, and they're in chat, please let me know if that's the right thing to do. Or you can post a comment below as well once this is processed and uploaded and all that sort of jazz. The last Minecraft stream took a long time to process, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if I have to leave YouTube open in order for things to process fully. But, yeah, it took a while to process, and I was scared that nobody was going to see it, but Now the stream has, I think, 20 views as of this live stream, which is fantastic. I appreciate every single one of you who watch this stream or at least say hi or whatever. 'Cause yeah, this is a fun time. This is a super happy fun time. And I wish Ryan Trahan was still doing this, but unfortunately he is not. And I'm sure he's got some pretty good reasons as to why. In fact, I haven't seen any Ryan Trahan videos uploaded lately. It's been probably since his announcement, which is quite interesting. I don't know if he's doing a big adventure or if he's trying to write something or what's going on, but it's kind of interesting to me that he hasn't really put out anything recently. But I'm sure he's got a huge idea, and whatever it is, we will know about it in 2027, supposedly. And speaking of 2027, boy oh boy am I excited, because you all probably know, and if you don't know about this, you will know now. I am a huge fan of the band Tool. In fact, I am such a huge fan of them that there was an episode, I think... Speaking of Loretta, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? You checking out the hill that I'm about to destroy? I mean, that's totally fine if you do that. Just watch your step, because it's going to hurt when you fall. Especially if I start digging up this area and then all of a sudden you're like walking towards it and I just dig a piece of dirt from under you. Like, my goodness, Loretta, what the heck, bro? What the heck? Anywho, like I was saying, I am a huge fan of the band Tool. I absolutely love the band Tool. And they finally released an album back in 2019 known as Fear Inoculum. Absolutely love that album. I literally just played the heck out of it when it first came out. Like, I had it in my car. Had it in my car CD player because my car is that old. And I just had it blasting every single day. And I had it blasting for many months. Going into 2020 and such. But supposedly, Tool is recording a new album. And supposedly it's going to come out in 2027. I feel like that's what they said about Fear Inoculum way back in like 2011, 2012. But we'll see. We shall see. I would love it too if they somehow got into the Sphere at Las Vegas. That would be super cool. That would give me a ginormous excuse to go to Las Vegas again, because I've only been to Vegas one time, and that was when I was, I think, 16 or something like that. So obviously couldn't play the slot machines. I may just play one or two slot machines when I'm over there, just because I'm old enough now to do so. But I'm not going to go ham on playing those slot machines because I don't want to lose my money. And Roomba Squirrel would be very upset if I lost all of the money. So I'm not going to do that. Not going to lose all my money. So that would just be a darn shame. But yeah, no, if they ever do get a residency at the Sphere, I would totally be down to fly all the way out to Vegas and go see them. And just kind of, take a week off from work or something, maybe 2 weeks or something, and just be like, yeah, let's, going off to Vegas. I don't know if Roomba Squirrel could handle the Sphere, though, because of the motion sickness stuff that she's got going on. It might be too much for the motion sickness part. Because when Ryan Trahan did his top 10 tourist destination videos. He went to the Sphere, and he saw, I think, Wizard of Oz or something, and from the way that it was looking, it looked a lot like you could easily get extremely dizzy from just looking at the stuff. So I don't know if Roomba Squirrel would be interested, but I know she definitely does not want to go to Vegas at all because of the whole gambling thing. But who knows? We shall see. We shall see what the future holds. We do not know what it holds, but we shall see what it holds anyway, because the future is not written yet. It has not been created. But we create it in the present. So there you go. Hello there, Cole. Appreciate the fact that you are here. Going to mine the heck out of you now. Because boy, oh boy, do I need you. Also, I would also like it. Oh no, my pickaxe is gone. The sadness. The sadness of which is happening right now. Oh man, the sadness. The true. Oh, and the shovel's gone too. Oh man. This double sadness right now. This is what I get probably for talking about going to Vegas without Roomba Squirrel. Is everything just breaking on me here. My shovels and my pickaxes and everything else. Just a darn shame. Just a darn shame indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and mine that, and then we will come back with a better pickaxe to get that coal. In the meanwhile, I'm going to drink the ice water that I originally made. Oh. Oh. Good ice water. Very good. Very delicious. Even though it's like getting to room temperature now, which is kind of a darn shame. But that's what I get for having it just sit here on my computer table. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the coal over here. And then put that in there. And let's go into here and see which special pickaxe I'm going to utilize. Okay, that's Silk Touch. I don't want to use that for obvious reasons. This one is Fortune 3, but it is a gold pickaxe. But, I mean, it is what it is. I know there's another good pickaxe. Yeah, here we go. Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Fortune 1, Efficiency 2. And Silk Touch, Efficiency 4. I think, for what we're doing now, if we grab both of these, and then we head it out there, I think we can get a decent amount of what we're looking for in terms of the coal. But I'm sure we'll have a better chance in the near future to use the other enchanted thing that is in there. So there you go. Oh yeah, look at that durability just quickly going. Hot diggity dog. Oh man, this thing's about to break. Oh, it's gonna break now. Oh, it's broken. Look at how much freaking coal we have. Hot diggity dog. Up, and we're level 30. Boom. 40 pieces of coal from that one section right there. That is pretty dope. That is pretty dope indeed. Wowee. It sucks though that gold doesn't have that much durability on it, but then again it is gold. So what do you expect, you know? What do you expect from that? Oh yeah, just shoveling some gravel into my body. Shoveling the gravel into the body of PS2 Freak. That is what we're doing. Just shoveling it in my body. My lovely body. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Somebody wants to clip that, they can. random clips of PS2 Freak and his random Minecraft streams that make no sense whatsoever. You know, it kind of reminds me of this one guy known as the Terror. If you've ever watched The Tick. The Tick and the Terror. I kind of sound like the Terror. It's kind of weird. Because this is my old man voice, and the Terror is an old man. Very strange indeed. If y'all are OG PS2 Freak fans, you hopefully are twitching with excitement at the fact that I just brought back the old man. But Roomba Squirrel and I have been watching The Tick recently. We just finished season 1 of it. Kind of a darn shame that there are no more seasons after season 2, but I guess it kind of makes sense as to why there aren't any more seasons. Because, like, I feel like season 1 ended, and if they just had season 1, like, I would be satisfied with that. Like, I'd be good with that. I think I'd be, totally fine. But then again, you do have a few loose ends with the last episode of the first season that probably could be tied up in season 2. I guess it could be tied up. I don't know. Roomba Squirrel, I think, has seen both seasons, and she says that the second season finale is not really, like, the greatest, apparently. Because I guess they don't tie up a lot of things, which is kind of a darn shame. So, kind of wish... I don't like it when shows end abruptly and they never tie up loose ends. Like, to me, it's like, why? Like, I can understand, like, with Resident Alien, right? That show got canceled, but they tied up everything at the end. And I feel like they did it, like, very well. It seemed a little rushed, but I also feel like if it had to end, like, I would have definitely been okay with the way that it ended. And I was okay with the way that it ended. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just me. But shows like Revolution, though, where it just randomly, abruptly ends, especially like when there's a really good part that, could be solved or resolved in the next season. And then they could totally just wrap it up from there, I don't know. I don't fully understand why shows have to just randomly abruptly end. I mean, I kind of get it in the way too. Like, if they're not making ad revenue, like, okay, fine, but at the same time, it's like, if you're not making ad revenue and that you're not making ad revenue and that you're about to be canceled, like, you should probably tie up a lot of loose ends before you're truly canceled. So, I don't know. That's just me. That is just my opinion. What do I know? I'm not a filmmaker. I just make these goofy videos on YouTube, That's just who I am. But anywho, there's the nether portal right there. We're not going to mine that section where the portal is, because if we do, it's going to be kind of weird. I mean, just a random floating portal right there, It's very strange indeed. Time for some toast. Oh. Since we are at the base, and we are level 30, I think it might be time to enchant something. And you know what? If I can remember correctly, one of these things in here is not enchanted. And I think it is my boots. Look at that. Is everything else enchanted on here? Like, okay, chestplate is... Okay, so I think it's just the boots that are not enchanted. So lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Go ahead and enchant our boots, because I think we've got the full thing of whatchamadoodles there. All right, let's see what happens here when we do this. Ooh, protection 3, projectile protection 3, or unbreaking 1. See, I'm almost tempted to go with projectile protection 3, simply because if we're going to use this in the nether, like, it would be nice to have that. But we always want to go with this. And I'm going to do that. Yeah, oh, it's protection 3. God dang it, man. Protection 3. Come on. Come on, man. You know what? Just for the lulz. Oh, fortune 3. Come on, man. Ah, fortune 3. Aw, man. That would have been fantastic. And fortune 3 on that one, too. God dang it, Batman. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed in myself. I should have gotten projectile protection for these boots. God dang it, Batman. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Actually, you know what? I want to find... Oh, there are leggings there. That has protection 3 on it, which is probably what we need to put on anyway. I guess I'm going to have to make another chest. Although that's protection 3. I don't really want to make another chest, but I'm not going to make another chest. Yeah, forget it. I'm not going to do it. I was going to enchant a chest if it was, you know, decent durability, but it is unfortunately not decent durability. So therefore, I will not enchant it. Therefore, it is not going to be enchanted, for it would be a waste of levels, as I am currently just level 27. I wish to be level 30 yet again, but in order for me to be level 30, I must do certain things, known as killing things, or getting a bunch of quartz. Which maybe we could probably go into the nether and do that. Although, I think my golden chestplate technically went away. So if I did go into the nether, we're going to have to make another golden chestplate. Also, I have no idea where Loretta went to, but I have a feeling she probably went back into the nether. Because I don't see her or hear her anymore. So wherever she went to, she's probably back in the nether right now. Which, you know what? That's totally fine. I can dig it. I can totally dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Wonder how Roomba Squirrel is doing with the vegetable garden in the backyard. I'm sure she's got all the lovely chicken wire all nice and fenced out and stuff. Bet you everything's going very well. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead, I guess, and do this. And the pickaxe breaks, which is totally fine. And, of course, there's freaking whatchamadoodle right there, which is not fine. Don't want there to be whatchamadoodle there. But there is. Now, luckily, there's some more coal right there. So we're probably going to go ahead and grab that here in a wee bit. Gosh, my brain is like getting suddenly tired for no reason. And I want to drink some Mountain Dew, but I also don't want to mess my stomach up more. Because I think that's a part of the problem more recently, is that after the most recent game night, I had a ton of Mountain Dew left over. And I normally don't drink sodas. Like, I grew up without drinking a ton of soda. And I do love me some Mountain Dew, but to have it on a day-to-day basis, like what has been going on now, is not a good thing. Number one, because it messes up a lot of stuff in your body. It also adds a lot of fat, because soda can make you really fat. Like, you could be going on the perfect diet, like a Mediterranean diet or whatever, and if you drink soda, you're screwed. Like, that diet's not going to mean a darn thing if you just simply drink soda. So, don't drink soda when you're on a diet. Don't drink soda at all, even though soda is really good. But if you can't help it, like if you're at a party and there's a ton of soda and you're thirsty as heck, then you know what? It's fine to have every now and then, but not every single day, because that is bad for your health. So, just a little health tip from the PS2 freak. The fat boy PS2 freak who's fat. Because he's a fat boy, thick boy. PS2 freak's a thick boy. He's a thick boy. So thick. You can clip that if anybody's watching. Go ahead and clip it. It's totally fine by me. Alright, how much coal did we get from that? Wow. For a Fortune, what is that? Fortune 1? A Fortune 1 Efficiency 2 pickaxe. A stack plus 5 is not too bad at all. I am very happy with that. I'm also very happy with the toast. It's so delicious. I don't know why I don't remember that dirt block being there, but apparently there was a dirt block there. And we decided to scoop it up with our lovely shovel. Alright, so now Loretta's not going to be able to come through this way. She's going to have to come down those stairs. And she's just going to have to deal with the fact that she's going to have to come down those stairs, because I am not going to, make stairs on both sides, because I feel like that's a waste of materials. And I need as many materials as I can get so that I can build what I want to build. So, yeah. Therefore, we're not going to waste materials. As best as we can, though. Like, I'm not promising that we're going to 110% not waste materials. Because PS2 Freak, he likes to just randomly do things that probably shouldn't be doing. And, yeah, people are probably going to be like, PS2 Freak, you're not supposed to waste materials, bro. You're supposed to, cherish the materials and make super happy fun things out of those materials. And I'm like, all right, I totally will do that. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay, everybody. It's going to be fine. It's going to be the fine bird around here, okay? The fine bird is going to be here, and it's going to be just fine. So, hashtag deal with it. Why do I keep scrolling to the Fortune 1 pickaxe every time I stop using the shovel? Is my middle finger that used to going backwards? I feel like people shouldn't answer that question, but it is a question nonetheless. So, there you go. Maybe it's because I'm used to scrolling down, and my finger just wants to go down. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Can we mine this whole entire section without the sun going behind that other hill that's over yonder? 'Tis a good question. Probably will not succeed, though. I mean, because look at this. We, mined out this big chunk right here. I mean, that's crazy, dude. That's some crazy stuff right there. Crazy stuff indeed. Bippity boppity boo. Spippity boppity boo. Oh, look at that. Right on time. Hot diggity dog. Alright, let us stimulate those mushrooms. Go ahead and go sleep as I scratch my eyeball for the umpteenth time. I'm also kind of considering putting like some stairs up on that path there, but I feel like that's not going to help any. I mean, I've got torches up there anyway, so mobs are not going to spawn per se. So, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, since we're here, may as well donate stuff to my chests. And stone is over here. Boom. We're gonna get some more coal there. There we go. Some more flint. Got decent amount of flint, I feel. And I think today is the day, actually, that we start farming. Yeah, because everything except for that plot right there is ready to be farmed. So, oh wait, why am I shoveling this thing? I shouldn't be shoveling melons. Makes no sense. Melons, they are very melony. Yummy, yummy, big, juicy melons. They are so very tasty. Yummy, yummy melons. They are tasty and big and juicy. Yummy, yummy melons. They are melons and big, juicy melons. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and plant the beetroot there. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'll come back to the wheat because there's that one block there that I want to grow a little bit more. And yeah, it's not looking too hot right now. So we're just going to let it grow a little bit more and see if the tick gods are happy with us, which I don't think they are because I don't see it growing right now. So we may just leave that piece of wheat there. And yeah. The potato gods, however, are very happy with us, as they did not give any rotten potatoes, or poisonous potatoes, I should say, which is good. I like the fact when I don't get any rotten potatoes, or poisonous potatoes. Why do I keep calling them rotten potatoes? Makes no sense. It's like rotten tomatoes, but they're potatoes. Potatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes, potatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes. Alright, so we got all of our seeds here. Bang, bang, boom, boom. Into the ground they go. Random burps are random. And now it is raining yet again. Which you just watched. That guy's going to grow into a full piece of wheat. And I just wasted my time in grabbing all the freaking wheat there. Although, I'm sure people are yelling at me to go over here and get some, whatchamacallit, some bone meal. God, I love me some, whatchamacallit, some toast. You know what? There. You happy now, folks? You happy now? I got... yeah. I made that grow. God dang it. It's now a grown thing that has been grown. Super exciting. Alright, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Go ahead and put the bone meal in here, and then, again, unsuccessfully place everything into its proper locations. Hopefully one of these things will go into where they're supposed to go, which I doubt it, but it's okay. We have so many freaking eggs, everybody. So many freaking eggs. It's not even funny how many eggs we have. Like, Hellish Monkey was just like, bruh. What the heck, bruh? And I'm like, you know what, Monkey? It's all good. It's all good in the Monkey Shire. Alright, there's nothing in there. 48 coal in there. Do I want to... I mean, I guess... Well, I won't smite or smelt that. We got a decent amount of coal now. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it at all. We're just going to keep on mining here. And hopefully we can get rid of this probably by the end of this stream. I would love for this whole entire section to be gone by the time the stream ends. Although I have a feeling we're going to have some issues here. Because I have to jump to get these. And I don't like the fact that I have to jump to get these. Yeah, this isn't good. If I have to jump to get these dirt blocks here, that means we've reached, I guess, the apex of the hill. And, yeah, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good there, folks. It's just not. Because then it means I'm going to have to go on top of this hill and just dig without mining. And I'm not going to be a happy PS2 freak if I have to do that. Not at all. Actually, you know what? I could just do this over here. Just mine this section out. Mine it up, up, up. Mine it up, up, up. Mine, mine, mine. There we go. And then jump for this last piece. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we're going to have to somehow just get on top of the mountain and just dig and go from there. Or maybe not. I have no idea. Maybe we're just going to have to jump. That's how we do this. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see indeed. Although I don't know what I'm going to do once I get to that path there. The stone path here, because... Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Actually, you know what? I may as well just dig up what's up here anyway at this point. Since I'm up here. I can go ahead and do that. That would probably make the most sense. Digging, digging, digging all this dirt. Digging, digging, digging all the dirt. Dig, 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 that is all I do. Digging, digging, digging all the dirt. So many things to clip in this, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't know how y'all are going to choose, but that's up to you, whatever y'all want to clip. Or you could just choose not to and just be like, PS2 freak, like, why would we ever want to clip anything of yours? You know, what's up with that, man? That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to make a 18-second video. It's so tedious and tiresome. You know, we spend all of our lives watching YouTube, and yet we can't spare 5 minutes just to clip a live stream from PS2 Freak and upload it to our channel and pretend that we are also PS2 Freak, which is just weird. I don't know why you would want to pretend to be PS2 Freak. That's just strange of you, folks. It's just bloody well strange of you. Why would you ever do such a thing? Alright, I'm trying to think. Actually, yeah, we do want to dig this section out here. And so now this section's just going to float in the air, just like the lovely whatchamadoodles over here. And by the whatchamadoodles, I mean the fences, the walls, whatever we want to call it. Gosh, there is a lot of stuff to dig around here, especially the sand. Sand. Look at all this sand. So much sand. There's a lot of sand. We're gonna make some glass from the sand. It's gonna be super fun. Super awesome. Sand, 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 sand. I don't know. So many things for you to clip, everyone. Wow. So many fun, exciting things to clip. It's like Mini Clip. Y'all remember Mini Clip? You know, the web browser game website where you could play these crazy games that may or may not give you viruses if you play them? Yeah. Or was that just me with that virus experience where if I played a game on Miniclip, I would get a virus? Was it actually Miniclip that I was playing on? Actually, it was. It was Miniclip. It was Miniclip and eBombs World and a bunch of other websites. There was a website in particular that I remember as a kid, like fondly remember this website as a kid, where you go on there and it's literally you as, I guess, I think a knight or something. And it was just really fun. And I don't remember what it was called or where I found it or where my parents found it for me to play. But it was quite an interesting website. Like I said, you were a knight and you shot arrows and other things. And I don't know. I don't quite exactly remember or how to really describe it. But it was just a really fun website, and I enjoyed it. And for the life of me, I can't remember the title of it, and I can't remember the game. It's kind of like the game that one of my friends and I played like many years ago for the PlayStation 2. There was like a tank game that was really cool. And oh my god, that is a freaking drop over there. But yeah, it was a tank game that was really neat. I was going to say, is my inventory full? But oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to freaking mine this bridge. Oh my god. Am I going to seriously... For heaven's sake. I really don't want to mine this path. But now I have to mine this path and waste time and durability just to get these stupid pieces of stone underneath. That I can't otherwise get. But you know what? Maybe that's fine. Maybe I want to mine this bridge here. Because then I can just, make it one block lower than what it is right now. I don't freaking know. Just disappointed at the fact that I have to mine this jank over here. But anywho, yeah, there was a game. It was a tank game, and it was like a kind of like a racing tank game, but it was also like you could shoot your friends or whatever. And it was really fun, really enjoyable. I liked it a lot. I played the heck out of it with one of my friends, and I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember which demo disc or whatever it was on, but I would love to know which one it was on because I really want to play it again. And if anybody knows what I'm talking about, then post in the comments below if you're still watching this video at this point. Because if I can find it, I will so badly play it on this channel. That'd be really cool. That would be really cool if I could play that game. But I don't know what it's called. There's several things like that in my life. There's the one website that I played back in the late 90s as a kid, like I said, the one with the knight and stuff. And then there was that tank game on the demo disc. And then there was a game that I played with my older cousins one time where you have like a weird triangular looking drill as like your knife or whatever, and you're battling these bad guys. And there's a section that I remember playing distinctly, where like you're trapped in this area, and you got to figure out how to get out of it. But like you've killed all the bad guys, and you can't do anything because now you've killed all the bad guys. And it's like, what do I do? Because I'm stuck here now, and blah blah blah. You know. I see my friend No Show Ricardo has sent me a Snapchat. Y'all remember No Show Ricardo? It's been a long time since he's been on this channel. He's actually doing pretty well for himself, not gonna lie. Which I am super happy that he's doing pretty well for himself. I just hope that he can come and visit again, because it's been a long time since he's been around. Actually, it's been several years, I think. I don't exactly remember the last time he was here, but I think I was working at the one job that I'm not working at anymore now, which was the last time he was here. I'm kind of contemplating on destroying these, and I think I'm just going to go for it, because I'm not sure why these are here other than aesthetics. Of course, it doesn't really matter, because we're mining this whole entire thing anyway. Roomba Squirrel stomps in the background. Stompy, stompy, stomp. How are you feeling, Roomba Squirrel?
Me a hug.
Give you a hug. No, you're sweaty and hot and icky and...
I'm covered in soil.
No, I don't like it. No.
My tasks are done, which is why I am hugging you.
No, I'm going to make you motion sick now by making you watch my stream.
No, I'm looking at you.
No, motion sick.
Let me rub some dirt off on you.
No, I don't want the dirt. No. Now I sound like Sylvia. No.
This is because you did not want to help me today.
That is not true. I always want to help you.
And yet...
But I had pajamas on.
Oh, this is why I'm punishing you by making your pajamas dirty.
No, why would you make my pajamas dirty? No.
I'm gonna clean up now.
Okay. I love you. I feel so sweaty now. I feel so icky. Icky and sweaty. Sweaty and icky. Alright, so that little mining section there should be good, I would imagine. Probably not, though, because I see a bunch more things that we probably need to dig up and probably can't dig up because they're too far up. So, Pengus, I guess, is all I really have to say. I don't know. So, anywho, how's everybody's day going, or night, or evening, or morning, whatever time it is that you are watching my stream? I do appreciate the fact that you are watching my stream. I think it is great that y'all are hopefully entertained by the antics of PS2 freaking Roomba Squirrel. And now I'm going to smell like a dirty PS2 freak, because I have been rubbed by a Roomba Squirrel that had dirt all over her. And, yeah. It's okay, though. I'm in pajamas right now, and I will be just fine. In fact, I may open up the crackers that I have, because I'm still a little bit hungry. I desire some food, some more food intake inside of my belly. And maybe tonight I will actually try to eat the smash burger that I was talking about. In the meanwhile, though, there is something over here. At least I thought... Oh, it's right there. It's all the way up there. Okay. I'm like, what is this thing that is just randomly dangling up here that is on my map? That is just randomly bothering me for no reason, other than it's right there and it's on my map. That random block that's just randomly there. Because again, gravity is weird in this game, and I cannot explain the gravity. I can't explain the gravity of this situation. LOL. Alright, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, just go ahead and rebuild this path because I feel like we should. Eventually this path is going to be redone as well. We're going to put like some more special things on it and make it look like an actual like bridge. But for now, it's just going to be like this. So I'm actually kind of baffled by how flat it is. But yeah. Alright, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Go ahead and just dig up this dirt over here. And like I've said before, I do want to make some kind of a room around here, like some kind of a house to house that thing. I also, though, want to do another nether portal. And I want to make one specifically in the nether, and I want to make one close to where the nether fortress is, so that way we don't have to traverse through a lot of nether just to get to the nether fortress. And I know, too, that I'm pretty sure there's a second nether fortress right next to the first one that we discovered. Which would be great, because then I can get some more wither skulls, and I can get some more blaze rods and all that sort of fun stuff, so that we can get some potions going on. Some lovely potions. I love how those drowned are still over there. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just being silly little zombies floating in the river for no reason. Alright, lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms, open up this lovely package of crackers, since I would like to eat some crackers. And, yeah, I'll... Yummy! Alright, let's go ahead and deposit some stuff. Probably should do that. There we go. Alright, we got 32 of that. Now we don't have 32 of that. Put the cobblestone in here. Bada bing, bada boom. We got random seeds for no reason. Put the copper in there. Holy cow, we have a lot of... Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I was going to say, we have a lot of raw copper now. At least a decent amount. We probably could smelt that copper into, whatchamacallits, ingots, if we really wanted to. But in a way, I kind of don't want to. I think we'll go ahead and go out now. My goodness, this whole entire section is like literally gone. This is crazy, dude. This is completely crazy. We have spent almost 2 hours mining probably a third of the hill while eating toast and crackers. Also, if anybody wants to somehow do like a fast timeline of me mining this whole entire thing to include the previous streams, I would love it. And please let me know if you do it, because I want to see like a speed run of me just mining and digging this whole entire mountain. And if you want, you can like slow down for like silly gooseness to happen. Like include me saying random silly goose things. But yeah, seriously, like I would love it. And then I would say too, if you could cut out like random sections of me like making new pickaxes and all that, or like me fighting the pillagers, like those don't need to be in there. But yeah, just speed run through all the parts where I'm like, mining this whole entire mountain. And then send that to me, and I will graciously be like, yo, ladies and gentlemen, check out this channel, or check out this person. This person's amazing. They sped run through my whole entire thing of mining the hill. And now you can watch that on their channel, and it's like, whoa, like you'll get a ton of credit for it. Trust me, you will get a ton of credit, and I will be super stoked and happy. Like, oh my gay. I don't know. Seriously though, if you want to do it, it's up to you. You don't have to do it. But it'd be really cool if you did. Because then, again, like I said, you can see the whole timeline of me getting rid of this hill. Specifically so that we can put an iron farm on it and a mob farm. Because yay, farms. Super exciting and fun. Oh man, this is going to be very interesting when it's done. Very interesting indeed when it is done. I just hope that whenever we do make a nether portal at the nether castle, nether fortress, that it doesn't, like the nether portal doesn't go into a structure of mine. Because that would suck. I'd be like, bruh. Like, I worked so hard on the structure, and now this nether portal's just going to destroy it for no reason. Like, what the pingus, bro? What in the actual pingus? Alright, let's see how many coal things I got here from doing this. Good lord. Look at this coal vein here. It's so coaly. Look at all the coal that we're getting from it. Look at all the coal blocks we could potentially have. Coal blocks. How many do we get? Oh, half a stack. A little bit more than half a stack. That's not too bad. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom. So delicious. We could say it's fergalicious. Speaking of fergalicious, I wonder how Fergie's doing. Wonder how she's doing. Because I don't think she's put out anything either, music-wise. I'm still kind of sad that she's not a part of the Black Eyed Peas anymore. And I know, before anybody says anything, I know that the Black Eyed Peas did not have Fergie before. Calm down, everybody. I realized that after she left, that their earlier stuff didn't have Fergie. So, I totally get it. But when you've grown up with the Black Eyed Peas with Fergie, you grow up thinking that they are all together, and they always have been. So there you go. But there are a lot of things that I've learned over the years that aren't true that I learned when I was younger. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore about any of that. So just know that my education was very interesting as a child. Very interesting indeed. 'Twas the typical primary school education. I was never homeschooled. I did actually almost at one point get homeschooled by my mom, but that was only because I had knee surgery, and I basically was like, nah, like this isn't working. I need to be in the classroom, in order to to learn and get my education. Like, I can't do it at home, and I most certainly cannot have my mother teach me, which is really funny. But again, at the same time, it's like, can't do it. I can't pay attention. Cannot pay attention at all. Now, in terms of like college classes, like I'm used to those being online, so that's not a problem. I can get another master's or another certificate or whatever and be fine. But when it came to back in the day, there was just no way. Just no way that I was going to learn online or homeschool or whatever. So if I was like the generation that had to deal with going to school during COVID, yeah, I don't know how y'all did it. I really don't know how y'all did it, because I would not have survived. There would have been no way. There would have been no way, shape, or form whatsoever. I would have been squirreled. 110%. Oh yeah, getting all the stone. Getting all the stone. Making it cobblestone. Hot diggity dog. Cobblestone. Sucks that it's raining right now. I really kind of don't want it to rain. Have you ever seen the rain? You know, there's a part of me that kind of wants to make a protein shake right now, and that's only because I'm still kind of hungry, but I also don't want my stomach to be all like bleh again. So maybe I won't make one. Maybe I'll make one another time. So there you go. I'm going to have another cracker, though. Ow. Yum, yum, yum. Do love me some crackers. Okay, well, it is getting dark outside again. And I think... Gosh, this is crazy, dude. This is super crazy. Look at this thing. This thing's almost done. We are almost done with this, and it's like almost the 2-hour mark. Like, how crazy is that? Actually, since I'm here, I'm just going to do this, because I feel like I should. Oh, I forgot a stack of dirt. Dang, we got 64 plus 5 coal now. Look at this. Hot diggity dog. We're just gathering up the coal. I like that. I like that a lot. Because that coal is going to be gone before we know it. Just saying. So there are going to be places where I'm going to need a poop ton of torches. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's go ahead and dig this jank here. Get some of that digging time out of it. And then we'll dig this jank over here. Oh, yeah, brother. You know, I also just realized, too, there is a cave or a mining entrance thing very close to where we are right now. And, I mean, that's fine. I have no issue with that. I'm just wondering, like, when we run into it, what it's going to be like, you know, when we run into it. Are we going to have to make something, change some things, or are we just going to have to block it up? I really don't want to block it up because I want to keep it as it is. But I think it's the same mine anyway. Or maybe it's the other mine shaft that I was thinking of. I think it is the other mine shaft that I was thinking of originally when I was like, oh, we need to mine the heck out of the mine shaft. I think I was thinking of that other one. Because I know there are like at least 3 that we've found. And I don't know why I can't find them again. but they're around, obviously. I just don't know where the heck they are. Either that or I'm just going in the wrong direction and thinking they're in that section when obviously they're not. But whatever. In fact, come to think of it, I'm looking at the mini-map right now. Oh, there's a spider spawner literally down that way. Okay. Like, it is very much so not far below. But it is down there. And am I going to get it at some point? Maybe. Or we could just make like a little tunnel to it. And that could be our mob spawner. Our mob grinder or whatever. Or can't we mine the spawner things with Silk Touch and get the spawner thing in our inventory? Isn't that a thing that we can do? Because if that's the thing that we can do, I don't know how we get an egg, like an actual egg of a mob, unless when that thing breaks, the egg just comes out of it or something. But yeah, I've never been able to figure out how to get an egg from any mob except for a chicken. And even then, it's like, how do you get a spawn egg of a chicken, you know? Other than the regular chicken egg. So if anybody knows a way and how to do that in survival mode, let me know if you're still watching at the 2-hour mark. So we have been streaming for 2 hours, and it does not feel like we have been streaming for 2 hours. It feels like we've been streaming for 4, and that's probably because, you know, I streamed earlier today, streamed that one game, and now I'm streaming Minecraft simply because I really want to get this hill done, so that is one less thing I have to worry about when I play this game the next time. Because I feel like this isn't really that riveting, to be brutally honest. Like, it's just me destroying a hill. Like, what is the point of that? How riveting is that, you know? It's not exactly exciting. It's not like I'm going into the Nether or something and exploring that, you know? Or it's not like I'm building a building or anything like that. It's just, oh, I'm digging the crap out of a thing that I don't necessarily need to dig the crap out of. But I want to because Hellish Monkey instructed me to do it, and I want to build an iron farm. So, yeah. And I want to expand the Opodulum so that we can, you know, get a castle going. I think at some point, too, I do want to mine the hill that's over that way. But I feel like that's going to be a way larger task than this hill over here. Because this is just a simple hill, you know? The rest of that stuff is a ginormous hill, and it's something that I really don't want to deal with. But who knows? Maybe I will deal with it at some point, and it'll be a part of the barn. Could be a possibility. I don't know. I do kind of want to restructure the barn too, and kind of make it less blocky and less, you know, compacted, and give the animals more space and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. Just kind of my thoughts. If anybody wants to think them too, they definitely can. Please post in the comments below if you agree, or post in the chat. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I just don't bloody well know. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. It's interesting how the two gas that are like floating around here are like constantly floating around here, and then the other gas is just floating off in the distance. I don't know why I find that fascinating, but I feel like these guys are like somehow connected to this part of the land Even though all three of them literally respawned in that little ocean over there. So I don't understand why they're over here. Unless it's because of the nether portal, but even that is kind of just like, I don't think that's the case, question mark. But regardless, I think Roomba Squirrel is watching Dimension 20 right now. If anybody's heard of Dimension 20, post in the comments below with your favorite episode of Dimension 20. I kind of like it. It's a very interesting concept. In fact, I would love to kind of do something very similar. I don't know how I'm going to do it, and I certainly would not be the dungeon master because I feel like I would be extremely terrible at it, and I feel like I would get extremely mad and distracted by people who go off the script. So I probably wouldn't be a good dungeon master, but I would definitely want to partake in being a character. And I think that would be really fun if I could do something like Dimension 20, but Lord only knows when or if that's ever going to happen. But Dimension 20 is really interesting. I enjoy it. I like it a lot. I don't really watch a lot of the episodes with Roomba Squirrel, but I've seen bits and pieces of it here and there. And I especially love it when Brennan Lee Mulligan is the DM because he just does such an amazing thing. What? Oh, for a second there, I thought Loretta spawned. I thought two Lorettas spawned over there, and I was about to be like, what in the world is Loretta doing again? But that's only the two bamboo sticks that are extremely high up. So, yay. It's not Loretta. Actually, I'm kind of sad that it's not Loretta, because I feel like Loretta here in this place would be super awesome. Having a Loretta in here would be like a side quest type thing. So hopefully one spawns, and then I can make a name tag and place it right on her, and then she just lives in the village. And it's like, hey, it's Loretta. And we're out of pickaxes. Okay. Well, that is quite awesome. In fact, it's great timing because it is 17:26 in Minecraft time. But before we go inside here, I just want to take a look at how much we have left. We are almost to the sandy part, which is great, but look at this, folks. I mean, we destroyed this whole entire section right here that was right here. I mean, that is just impressive. And then we just have this nether portal right here for no reason. But we're almost to the end, I think. And I'm super stoked at the fact that we're almost done. And then once we're done with that, it's probably going to be time to... gosh, I don't know what it's going to be time for. Maybe time to expand the base and start building things, you know? Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and plop these in here. Jeez, we have a freaking full chest again of dirt. That is insane. Like, what in the world, dude? That is just crazy. We're going to have to make some sticks, though, when we awake from our slumber here. And I have one final cracker. So delicious. Super happy, yummy time. Okay. I think it is time to do this. Which I don't like to do that. But it is what it is. And so now we're going to make some more pickaxes here. We're going to do 7 again. There we go. 7 sticks. 7 sticks. Boom. Then we're going to make 7 shovels. Probably doesn't make any sense why we're doing 7 shovels, but that doesn't matter. Because I want to make darn sure that I have enough of everything so that I can mine the heck out of this thingamabob whatchamadoodle. And we're just going to fill that up with the wood. And then I think, nope, that doesn't have enough. That doesn't have any room whatsoever. This, however, does have some planks. Going to put the rest of the planks in there, and we'll just drop that in there. Going to get some bone meal from over here, potentially. There we go. And now we shall go back into the lovely area that we have created, which is over here. Or destroyed, rather, because, I mean, look at this. It's literally gone. This whole entire area is just pretty much gone. It's insane how this is just totally annihilated. Oh, man. Ooh, and there's some iron there. Hot diggity dog. Look at that iron. Love it when we find iron. So we can replace the iron that we have lost due to shovels and pickaxes. Hot diggity dog. Super stoked about that. Oh, man. I suddenly want to take a nap, and I really have no idea why. Because, again, like I said before, like, I woke up at 8 or 9 o'clock this morning, and I felt very refreshed and fine. And now I just feel like I want to go to bed. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't do any physical activity today. This is the only physical activity that I have done, which is sit here and play Minecraft or play the other game. I am a lazy bum. Lazy bum freak 11223. Quite honestly, I feel like I can be a lazy bum if I want to. So, hashtag deal with it, folks. There we go. Getting some more iron. Look at that. I got double the amount of iron that I normally would if I didn't have the pickaxe that I do. So very happy about that. Now I'm going to dig this dirt. It's going to be very dirty and very dug by the time I'm done with it. And honestly, what I need to do with my life is I need to stretch more too, because I've been noticing, especially my stomach, that if I stretch my stomach and stuff, it feels so darn good. Not even gonna lie. You know what? I almost want to pause this and actually make a protein shake, because I feel like Roomba Squirrel deserves it, and I feel like I could afford to drink not a ton of it, but like a decent amount. So I might do that here in a bit. So if I do pause it and you hear random things going off in the background, that's because I'm making a protein shake. Just FYI. Look at this, folks. We're so close to the sandy area. The sandy part. Oh, and look at that. We got some more iron right there. Wowee. Oh, in fact, dare I say it, we're pretty much there at the sandy area, seeing as there's sandstone right there. That is super dope. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Meow, 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 meow. I'm a kitty cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. I'm a kitty cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Happy International Cat Day, everybody. Because apparently that's today. And if you didn't know it, like I didn't know it, then it's okay, I guess. Because again, I had no idea that it was International Cat Day. And I started singing that cat dance song without even realizing it. So, yeah. It's crazy to me how that light on my new computer, the new mouse, is still going. I really don't know how it turned on. I think it's, again, because I booped it accidentally and just decided to light itself up. And I'm like, well, okay, that's a thing now. This thing is lit. It's pretty legit. Too legit to quit. Oh, yeah. Getting all this cobblestone. So I'm thinking, like I said, I definitely want to make some walls, make a castle type thing. I do want to improve this path here, as well as the other path that's over there. And at some point, I want to expand the base a bit more as well. And potentially, I guess, make more houses or whatever for the villagers. In addition to making a watchtower where I can snipe the pillagers that come in. And just improve the base overall, you know. Make an area for some chests, some storage, you know. And yeah, I was thinking too, making like a underground path connecting both the farm, the barn, and my house, and potentially the villager motel. But I don't know if that's going to fly, to be brutally honest, because, I mean, it seems interesting, but I don't know. If anybody wants to see it, though, post in the comments below, or post in the chat, which I don't know if there's anybody in the chat right now. If there is, say hello in the chat. Because if there is, I want to know. I want to know how everybody's day is going. Or night, or whatever time it is that you are watching this. Because, like I said earlier, I appreciate anybody and everybody that watches my YouTube channel, subscribes to it. There's going to be a lot of interesting stuff going on in the future. Like I said, I want to make Duck Attack a real YouTube channel. And I want to do some other things on YouTube. It seems like a lot of people enjoy my random shorts of me just opening the Minecraft squishy things, which I find very interesting, that a lot of these things have gotten like 1,500 views, and it has caused me to go from like 300 something to 355 subscribers in a matter of like a couple hours. So I do appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel, who has come to the channel recently because of my YouTube shorts. I want to do more. I want to do more YouTube shorts. I want to do more silly, goofy, crazy YouTube shorts. Primarily unboxing YouTube shorts, but definitely the goofy, crazy stuff that you see where I go to Sheets or somewhere and I just literally buy a squishy thing to see if I'm going to get the same squishy that I got before, or if I'm going to get something totally different, because you just never know. I think the TNT one is a new season of the squishies, which, hey, I mean, that's awesome for me, because now I don't have to worry about if I'm going to get like a repeat or something. But yeah, I think it's really cool and neat that Sheets has these things and Minecraft is doing all this stuff and whatever. I just hope they do an Ender Dragon thing, because I'm still looking for an Ender Dragon plush. Not gonna lie, I'm still looking for one of those. The original Ender Dragon plush, where it was big and ominous and all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm still looking for one of those. have yet to find one. And I don't know, in all honesty, if I'm ever going to find one because I feel like they're so rare that it's just going to be hard to actually find one. Okay, I know I had... Did I not have sandstone anywhere? I mean, look at all this freaking sand in here that I could totally, smelt into glass. I thought I had some sandstone, but I guess I don't have sandstone anywhere, which is weird. Although, come to think of it, I think I did use it in the nether. I think I used all of it in the nether, and I think that's why I don't have any more sandstone. So there's that. And we'll put this guy in here. And then we shall go to sleep in our bed. Our lovely Minecraft bed. It's so lovely and Minecrafty. Oh man. Water is good. Water is delicious. Would highly recommend. Don't believe the hype of doing the juice like what that one show was talking about. Ow! There we go. Thank you for your useless... Oh god. Goodbye. Silly mobs trying to shoot me for no reason. I'm not going to waste my bread. I'm just going to turn into a whatever. Look at that guy. Oh, they're all three over here now. Look at that. Well, that's great, I guess. Okay, so we got 4 bones from that. We got 30. I feel like we... I don't know. I feel like we had a little bit less of the arrows there. But now we have a little bit more arrows, which is great. I think we actually, come to think of it, I think we had 32, and now we have 34. So I think slaying that Skeletor got us a little bit more arrow, which is good. I like that. Also, I didn't even check the chainmail armor to see what it was, because I'm just now noticing that it's enchanted. We could put that on, because we don't have a chest plate. Not that I feel like we should, but I kind of feel like we should. What in the heck is going on in my ear? Ugh, that was weird. I felt something moving in the headset. I was like, what the pingus? It, like, booped my ear for a second, and I was like, what is happening? What is going on? Bippity boppity boo. Look at all this dirt. So much dirt. Just like the dirt that Roomba Squirrel squeezed me with. Squeezed me with dirt. Alright. I don't think I'm going to get too much iron from just the one block. Yeah, we only got 2. That's what I thought. Oh, I gotta scratch my eye. Why is there a skeleton inside of... Hang on. Hang on. There better not be a skeleton inside of the barn. I don't know why I'm distracted by this, but there better not be a skeleton hanging out with all the animals in the barn, because that would not make any sense, first of all. Not make any sense whatsoever, if that was the case. Unless he's hiding. Oh, you know what? He could be in the river over here. Fact. Yep. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Ha 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 ha. He fell right into the river. What an idiot. Now he's going all the way down. He's going all the way down. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. He can go all the way down. He can drown. There's coal right there, too. I hear him. Oh, there he is. He's trying so hard to shoot us, he can't. What a silly little Skeletor. Oh, he shot himself. He killed himself. Luckily we grab his bone and arrows. That is a thing. That is a thing. Wowee. Oh man. Silly Skeletor. Anywho, I'm just glad he wasn't with the animals in the barn here, because then I'd be a little concerned. I'd be a little bit concerned. Alright, so let's go ahead and go this way. Looks like there's nothing really fully planted yet. Also looks like there's dirt on the path over yonder. But I'm not going to worry about that dirt. Lettuce, tomatoes, mushrooms. Oh, protection 2. You know what? That's decent. I guess I'll put it on. And I'll just say the heck with it. Because why not? Why is my eye so freaking itchy, dude? Like, I don't understand why the bottom part of my eyelid is so itchy. Like, it really shouldn't be. But it just is. It just is. I don't know why, but it just is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we can now say officially that we are right next to, if not right on, the lovely sandy area. And I am super happy about this because now we're going to get so much sand and so much sandstone. It's not going to be funny. I mean, look at this. I'm going to have so much sand over here. So much freaking sand. Oh, man. We're going to have a sandy time now. Gonna have a sandy time. It's gonna be so sandy. Oh my gosh. It also means we're gonna have so much glass. Which, I'm not complaining about that. I mean, I'm totally down for some glass. But, oh man. This is great. It's totally great. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, my eye needs to stop itching. Like, this is seriously just, I don't know. I don't think anything bit my eyelid, because it doesn't feel like something's, bit there. I think it's just, like, eczema or dryness or whatever. Like, I have a dry eyelid, if that makes any sense. Which I don't think it does. Somebody should post in the comments below and let me know how to cure a dry eyelid. Because it's so dry. Oh my gosh. Hashtag super dry. Hashtag super dry. Look at all these ghasts everywhere. Hashtag super dry. Oh. We have found the, whatchamacallit, the cave entrance thing that I dug out many live streams ago. Look at that, folks. It's right here. Hot diggity dog. It's probably going to go away. Not gonna lie, we're probably not going to keep it. We are going to keep the stairway down to wherever it leads. But we're not going to keep this area here. Because it technically is a part of the mountain. Or a part of the hill. So we kind of don't really need it per se. But you just never know. You just never know when you're gonna need a random Pingus. It makes no sense, PS2 Freak, but you know what? It's fine. It's gonna be okay. I love how there's just random dirt blocks right here. Oop, I do not want to mine these dirt blocks. That's for darn sure. Ugh, okay. Okay. Let's keep on trucking here. on trucking. I really kind of want to know the stats on this too, like how many stone pieces I've mined, how many dirt blocks I've dug up, and how many iron pickaxes and iron shovels I've gone through already. Sure, it's a lot. Like, not a lot, but like a lot to where I normally wouldn't use this amount. Because this is not really what I do. What I typically do on Minecraft, as you all hopefully should know, is I just kind of, you know, I mean, it kind of is in a way what I do. Okay, I totally thought there was a block up here. I guess not. Look at this, folks. Look at this. This freaking mountain is like almost gone. That's freaking dope. But, oh, what was I going to say now? Yeah, I normally just dig out party rooms of death to TC's dismay. But he should know me by now. And he should know that I love to dig out party rooms of death. Because they're super fun and exciting. So, yeah. And speaking of TC Firestar, I read recently that they're thinking about making some kind of a video game adaptation to the Warriors stories. Speaking of International Cat Day, supposedly they're in development for making a game for that series, and I would love to play it on my YouTube channel because I think that would be really cool. I also think that TC would totally enjoy it for sure. And I feel like it should be a multiplayer game. So like we all could play it together, you know. I think that'd be really great if they could do that. But what do I know? You know, I don't really have much say in the game development world. I mean, I'm glad that people are reaching out to me and saying, hey, PS2 Freak, you should play our video games and stuff. Like, I'm thankful for that. But I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I have any pull technically in what people do or change or whatever in terms of, you know, video games and such. Like, I don't think I have any say or pull. So, now, correct me if I am wrong. If I do have say or pull in that, but as of right now, I feel like I don't. Alright, let's put the bones in here, and then I think we are good to go sleepy sleep, so that mobs and such don't randomly crawl in here. Oh, yeah, brother. Anywho, time to, speaking of mobs, see, that's the thing too, like, I feel like, oh geez, they missed, ow, are they all killing each other, or like, what's happening here? I'm so confused. I feel like there were 3, and one of them shot me, and then one of them shot the other one, and I don't know. I don't know what was happening there. Doesn't really matter to me. I feel like there's a drowned all the way over here that has now despawned for some reason. And I'm very confused as to why he's respawned. Because I don't see him anymore. But it doesn't matter because we're here to mine. Wee! Mining things. Also, I'm going to wait until the zombie flesh wears out. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and eat some bread. Boom. Eating some bread so that we can be well again. I have no idea anymore, folks. I just have no earthly idea anymore. What in the world is my life about anymore? I just don't know. just don't know anymore. Pitiful cries of the PS2 freak as he live streams his lovely world to the masses. Probably nobody's watching this at this point. So PS2 freak could say anything he wants to about anybody or anything. People will never know PS2 freak's thoughts about the world. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that is something that should be cherished. That nobody needs to know what my thoughts are about every little thing. Because really, people don't need to know what my thoughts are about every little thing. Like, I'm not a guru or anything, you know? I'm just here. I'm just a PS2 freak. That's all I am. Just playing some Minecraft, digging up some stone and cobblestone and gravel. Just so that, you know, we can have an iron farm and a mob farm and whatever here. 'Cause why not? This probably means that I probably need to make some more cauldrons and hoppers and such. Which I'm not 100% sure on how to make a hopper. I know it's fairly simple, so not really worried about it. But, and of course, you know, the Minecraft, the more recent updates have that little book of recipes and stuff, which I remember when they first implemented that, I was like, why is this here? Like, why do we need this book of how to make Minecraft things? You know? It just made no sense to me. But now that I'm using it a ton, it's like, well, it is kind of helpful. And for speedrunners, I guess they could, you know, speedrun the game a little bit faster and more efficiently by, you know, having the crafting recipe already there. I don't know. For us pro Minecrafters, I feel like we don't need that. I feel like it's just a waste of pixels. But like I said, I mean, I think it's... I've gotten used to it, and I've used it a ton before, as you all have seen. So I really am not going to be complaining about it, because it is pretty useful. Look at all this sand. So much sand. Look at that. Kitty cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Kitty cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. I don't remember who first showed me that. Like, I remember it was a good while ago, and I almost feel like a lot of my friends kept referencing it, but I don't remember exactly who it was that always referenced it. But I also feel like it was such a long time ago that, you know, probably was somebody I knew but don't know now, or maybe I know them still and I just don't remember. I don't know. Memory is a very interesting thing. Very interesting thing indeed. Don't understand how it works. I don't understand why it works the way that it does. But maybe one of these days we will learn how memory works. Maybe we can, you know, do like the video game Soma, where, you know, you're practically in this like created world that somebody created, but you actually physically or mentally believe that you have always lived in this world that somebody else has created without knowing that it was another person who created the world that you're currently in. I don't know. Very interesting game. I really liked watching Halloween play it. I played a little bit of it myself like many years ago. I didn't record what I played of it, but I am still planning on doing a Let's Play to it, so hopefully expect that on Duck Attack. I think I got it for free on GOG.com or something. I don't quite remember. There were a lot of games on GOG.com that I have gotten for free, and then some games I actually purchased. Okay, I think I purchased the BFG edition of Doom 3 on GOG.com recently. So that'll be a Let's Play again. Definitely want to redo that one. Although I'm probably going to keep the video, like the Let's Play Doom 0.5. I'm probably going to keep that one on the channel, on the PS2 Freak channel, because I think it's really funny. Like, I just was randomly fooling around, and I wanted to see, like, where I could go, and somehow I made it out of bounds, but if I tried to get back to the regular spawn location, I couldn't do it, because I was in a section of the level that was physically possible to get to, but you couldn't leave it. And so I'm like, oh no, what am I to do? Oh no, I'm stuck here forever. Oh no, and the plot's not going to keep going forward because I'm stuck here forever. Oh no. Yeah, it was just really funny. Super happy, funny time. Super happy, funny time. Super happy and funny. I think, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, you know what? It is getting time, close to that time where I probably should get ready for going to church today. So around 3 o'clock, I'm going to stop the stream. And then I'm going to get ready for church. We're going to go to church. And then I don't know what we're going to do after church. Not exactly sure what the plans are this evening. I would assume I probably will finish off that burger that I got yesterday. You know, the one that I was craving, and I think it made me feel a little ill this morning. I may finish off that burger. But I don't believe the burger itself caused me to feel weird or ill or anything like that. I think what it was the milkshake. Because like I said, milkshakes tend to kind of squirrel me over sometimes, which is why I hesitate on making a protein shake right now. Because I'm not sure if I really should make a protein shake if I'm going to get squirreled over by just a random shake, you know. I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? Just to get these pieces of dirt here, which is ridiculous. Waste of time and a waste of durability. This is a darn shame indeed. It's okay, though. We're going to go back to our bed. Look at that. We're crunching into that section there. This is crazy, dude. You know what's also crazy? Me scratching the lid of my eyeball. That's pretty crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and before we go to bed, let's go ahead and put our stuff in our chest here. Sandstone. That's also sandstone. That's some sand there. Go ahead and put that in there. I forget that I have extra cobblestone around. Alright, where did I put... there we go. Okay, the gravel's in there. Let's put the bone in here. Flint goes in here, and I think we're good. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. Bam. Oh man, that hill is just freaking weird, man. Freaking lasers. Look at that. Look at this. This whole entire hill is like gone almost. I mean, how crazy is that? How much stuff do we have left? Oh, we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're a good ways yet until we get to this section, but geez, man. I'm just going to go ahead and start mining this part here. Or digging up this part, I should say. Because why not? Digging the holes. Dig the holes. And then we shall get ready for church, because that's coming up here. And yeah. Maybe the easier way, I was going to say the easier way would be just to let the sand pieces fall, but I don't really feel like it. Just going to mine these just like this, because why not? Bippity boppity bippity boopity bap boop. It's going to be interesting to see the underside of the bridge here. Because, I mean, it's right there. Can I actually mine it from here? No, I cannot. Okay. It is one block too high for me to reach. But you know what? That's fine, because I don't want to mine... I don't want to mine that, you know? Like, I don't see the point in me mining my own bridge that I have made. That would make no sense. No sense whatsoever. And that pickaxe is broken. We probably won't need any more shovels here in just a moment, because I think we're getting to that point of this area where it's just solely stone. Although I say that and I see a dirty area up ahead. So, who knows? This Ghast over here is very excited, though, for this mountain to not be here, because I just saw him trying to lower himself, and he was not succeeding. He's like, I'm ready for this mountain to go away, PS2 Freak. I'm super excited. It's like, I know, Ghast. I know. It's gonna happen here very soon. Although now I gotta watch out for this little section over here, so that I'm not falling into the hole. Don't fall into the hole. That would be bad mojo. Don't fall into the hole. It would be very bad indeed. Oh shoot, that's... I was about to mine my bridge. That would have been a darn shame. I would have been like, oopsie daisies, mining my own bridge. Oh no. What a travesty. What a controversy of the aluminium zebras. Oh yeah, digging up this dirt. Digging it up. Giving all the good digs to this dirt right here. Oh yeah. So much dirt. Dirty, dirty, dirt, 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 dirt. Dirty, dirty, dirt, dirt. Dirty, dirty, dirt, 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 dirt. Dirty, dirty, dirt, dirt. Alright, we're pretty much done with that little section there, and it is right on time for it to be 3 o'clock. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. We're going to pretty much have this whole entire area pretty much done, I'm thinking, in the next stream. Because look at this. We got this little section here where the path is, and then we got all this jank over here. And I'm thinking it's definitely going to be done. I mean, because we were, what, over here? We weren't even at this nether portal yet when we started the stream. So, I mean, this is like enormous progress over here. I mean, this is just fantastic how much progress we have made. I'm going to go ahead and put away the stuff that we mined just now, and we're going to call it right over here. So, let's see, there's sand and sandstone. So we'll put the sand in here, put the dirt in there. Oh, readjust my body. And then put the cobblestone in here. along with the sandstone, and there we go. Look at all the freaking cobblestone we have. I mean, gosh, look at that. That's just a lot of cobblestone. That is a ton of cobblestone. I'm going to put these seeds in the composter here, and then I think the next time we stream definitely is going to be, it's going to be time to farm for sure. And it might actually be the last time we see the farm like this. If we have enough time the next stream. So, who knows? But, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this live stream, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all in the next stream or the next video. Till then, folks. Until then.